Flosstubers. It's me, George, at Stitchcrafts with George. I hope you're having a lovely weekend. I'm only just getting around to filming this video now on Sunday, the 6th of October, and it's about, well, I think it's just gone 7 o'clock in the evening. I usually do it in the day, but I just haven't had the chance today. So Zoe's having a quick bath, that's my daughter, so I'm quickly jumping on to do my video this week. Luckily I don't have too much to go over. It's not going to be a massively long video this week, although I say that and often I babble on and end up having quite a long video anyway. But anyway, so hi and welcome. If you're new to my channel, then I hope you enjoy what you see. Basically, I mainly talk about and show my cross stitch. Some of the little crafts appear from time to time, and sometimes I just fill you on what I've been up to. And if you would like to subscribe, that would be amazing. I've just got over 100 subscribers, which is absolutely awesome, and I'm over the moon for that. So and if you're returning, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support and you popping on to listen to me ramble on like I do. So yeah, I have to share this with you actually. This is so funny. I don't really do too much prep for my video, in all honesty. Obviously I get all my things ready that I want to show you all, but I don't like go overboard with makeup and things like that. You see some YouTubers, they look so gorgeous, and that's not really me. I'm not one of these people that wears a lot of makeup and looks really pristine. So I kind of figured, well, I don't really want to appear that way in my videos, to be honest with you, because it's not me. However, I did just go and brush my hair and quickly just put a little bit of foundation on, and I actually put some perfume on. And I thought, what am I doing? You can't smell me, can you? So I have no idea why I just did that. I suppose it's probably just habit, isn't it? But I just thought I must tell you because it's so funny. So although you can't smell me, I'm smelling quite nice right now. I wear the perfume Alien. I don't know if you've ever smelt that, but oh, I love it. And I just got some for my birthday, so a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, so I do smell nice as well. This evening. Right, on with what I've got to show you. So the first thing that I quickly wanted to show you actually isn't cross stitch related, but I think it was last week or maybe the week before I was mentioning I've read a couple of books recently that I really enjoyed, and I just wanted to show you one of them actually. It's this one, The Cozy Seaside Chocolate Shop by Caroline Roberts. This book is absolutely amazing. I read this book in 24 hours. I just loved it. I couldn't put it down. That's really quick for me. I was actually on holiday at the time, so it's perfect time to read for me by the pool. But basically it's about a lady called Emma, and she has her own little chocolate shop in this gorgeous little seaside village by a harbour, and she makes chocolates, all sorts of chocolates, and she has a little cafe as well, so doing like luxury hot chocolates and all teas and coffees and things like that, and chocolate cakes and things like this. I think the reason this book really appeals to me is because I'm very much a daydreamer, and one of my daydreams is that I would really love to have my own tea shop or chocolate shop, something like that, right by the sea. Obviously I live by the sea, and I would love a little sort of like real proper little, do you know what I mean when I say like a proper seaside looking shop? Really pretty colour on the outside and all quaint and cute. I would love that. I do realise in reality running a coffee shop or tea shop is probably extremely hard work, and you probably don't get any time off, and it's really hard. But in my mind, this is what I would love to do. Either that or I would love my own craft shop. Saying that, actually, I was daydreaming on my way home from work the other day, because on my way home from my sister's, which is where I work, there's a shop that's become free, and it's in a really good position. It's on a corner and it looks perfect for a craft shop, and I just thought, oh, I just wish I had the money to set that up. It would be amazing, because we've just had one of our local craft shops shut. That was a mouthful, craft shop shut. And so we've only really got one that I'm aware of. We have got also one that sells mainly wool, but one that sells general crafts. So that's in the town centre, so it would be perfect. And I just keep thinking, oh, I'd love to do that, but I'm going to have to try and win the lottery, aren't I? Saying that, if I won millions, would I open a craft shop? I'd probably just have a massive craft room. Anyway, I digress. I'm rabbiting now. But yeah, if you enjoy a really nice, cutesy sort of book, you know, which involves food, because obviously I love food, you can tell that by looking at me, then I would recommend that book. It's really good. So what have I been up to this week? Well, work, obviously. I'm a childminding assistant. My sister's a childminder. So yeah, we've been busy looking after the kiddies. And we've been out, went out for a nice autumn walk this week with the children, and they collected leaves and twigs and pine cones and all these kinds of things. It was really nice, that was. It's lovely. They really enjoyed that. This weekend, Zoe and I went pottery painting. It's a lovely little place in town. It's really relaxing in there. It's got a really nice, calming kind of environment. And they've got all these different kinds of things made out of pottery, ready to paint, from plates to bowls to ornaments to trinket boxes, you name it. They've got it, really. They had quite a few Christmassy bits there. So I picked this little gnome. It's like a Christmas gnome, and all you can see is his big nose and his hat and his little outfit and his shoes. He was so cute. So I painted him. Obviously he has to go in the kiln, so I think I can pick those up next weekend. Zoe did a cat, a black cat. So if I pick those up next weekend, I'll be able to show you. But it was just really nice activity for me and Zoe to do together. We both really enjoy that kind of thing. She likes crafting like I do. So yeah, it's just really nice. And I had a little coffee, and yeah, it was lovely. We were in there about an hour and a half, so quite a long time. Yeah, so that was really nice. We did that yesterday. Yesterday I made cheese scones for lunch, which was yummy. I've really been getting back into my baking at the moment. I think that's due to my sister, because she's been doing a little bit of baking, and it's sort of spurred me on to do some too. And today Zoe and I made a chocolate cake with chocolate frosting, so that was really nice. We had a little bit earlier. I had some with a cup of tea. It was delicious. So that was really nice. That's been it, really. We finished Zoe's bedroom off. I mentioned before in one of my other videos, we were, I think it was last weekend actually, because I was late doing my video, but we were doing a massive overhaul of Zoe's bedroom. If any of you follow me on Instagram, you'll see in my Insta stories, I put some before and after pictures on, because it's quite different afterwards, and it's really nice in there now. She had a friend round this afternoon, and it was really nice for her to actually take her in her room and chill out and play and watch. I'd put a telly on. Usually she wouldn't be able to do that because it was such a tip in there, and she didn't well, how do you word this? I got her an Amazon Fire Stick now, but before she couldn't pick up any telly signal or anything like that. So unless it was a DVD, of which we don't really tend to buy DVDs now, and she couldn't use a telly, so that was really nice for her. That's really been it today. Made a nice cottage pie for tea, so that was yummy. Yeah, so let's get on to the cross stitch, because that's what you're here for, and there's me telling you everything else that's going on in my life. To see what I say? I say, oh, I haven't got a lot to say, and then I'm rabbit, 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 rabbit. Anyway, so the main project I've been working on this week is my summer cove, which is this one. So I've done quite a bit actually since last week on this one. Let's just get this out of the way. So this is how I'm getting on with this one now. Sorry about the light, but I don't usually film it in the evening. So I've finished the roof on here, and I've done the door, and I've done this building here, and all these green bits are coming out, and there's some like extra grey bits, and I've filled this bit in here. So I've actually done quite a lot on this one this week, seeing as I've been quite busy doing other bits and bobs. But I really like how it's coming on. I think the roof looks really good. So yeah, so that's that one. I'm really enjoying using the Q-snap frame as well. I can't believe that I've only just really come on to use that, because it makes life a lot easier, I feel. I've worked a little bit on my Stranger Things kit, but to be honest, I only got to do about an hour or so on it, so I haven't done a massive amount. This is the design on this one. I'm sorry if you can hear lots of noises in the background, but that's Zoe in the bath. But if I didn't film this now, I wouldn't get the chance again. So this is how I'm getting on with this one. I've done a fair bit. I've more sort of like worked over this way now. I'm on to doing somebody else's legs. I'm not quite sure which character that is. But yeah, so doesn't look a lot, but I've, you know, done a fair old amount, I suppose, seeing as I only had an hour to do it, so that's not too bad. So that's my Stranger Things kit. Then the other one that I've been working on is the Christmas stitch along, the caterpillar. Caterpillar? Oh, here I go again. Teeth back in. Caterpillar cross stitch along that's been going on. It's a Christmas one called Deck the Halls. Obviously I don't have a design to show you, picture, because it's all a surprise, isn't it? But this is where I've got to now. So I'm stitching this word tree. It's going to say dress tree, and then it's going to have some Christmas trees along the side and a few more snowflakes. That was part 2. I still haven't finished part 2. Part 3 came out on Friday, that's just gone, and that one is about hanging up your stocking. So I can't wait to get onto it. I'm struggling because I don't have a laptop at the minute, because bless Zoe, she tipped a drink on my laptop a few weeks ago, actually on my birthday, and it's gone kaput. So I don't really want to be buying a new laptop right before Christmas when I have everybody's presents to buy, so I might have to put that on hold for a little while. But yeah, hopefully my sister will be printing it off for me, because I can't really work on the screen very well. I mean, I can, I suppose, if I have to, but really I prefer to print it out and use it that way. So hopefully she'll be able to do that for me, bless her. So that's it for my whips, really. I've been thinking about a thread catcher or an aught catcher, whatever you want to call it, because honestly, where I sit, I always sit in the same place on the sofa, and I've got like a little table next to me with all my bits and bobs on, but it always ends up with just bits of thread everywhere, and it drives me potty. So I've been kind of looking for something to use, but I want something cute. So I came across this mug in my cupboard that I have, and it's like a really winter cat, so I just kind of thought, that's perfect, isn't it? And inside I've got, you can see my threads gathering in there, so I just leave this on the side. I did have to say to Jez and Zoe, by the way, this isn't going to have tea in it, so please don't pick it up and put it in the sink or something. Because it's for my threads. So when it gets full, I don't know, I'm going to try and buy a kind of jar or something to put them in. But I thought, because this is cute, I'll be quite happy for this to be sat next to me to pop my little threads in. So yeah, he's cute. I think he actually came as a gift set with like hot chocolate or something like that. I forgot I had him. It's the sort of thing that you probably only use at Christmas or in the winter, isn't he? You know, you wouldn't use him in the summer, so that's probably why he was stuck in the cupboard. But yeah. Something else I quickly wanted to show you. It's not cross-stitch related, unfortunately, but it's basically a Hessian bag, because I showed you the other week when I went away to the craft show. I bought a cross-stitch bag, and I actually forgot that I've got this bag as well. It's a Hessian bag. I don't know if you can make out, but there is a heart drawn on there. And basically, it came with all these gorgeous buttons, all different browns and sort of creams, and I think a few black ones in there. They're all different shapes and designs and sizes. and they did have one that was ready made. So this is all I've got. I don't have a picture, but basically the idea is that you will sew all the buttons in a heart shape on this bag. It came with some sort of matching colour thread to do it with. I did ask the lady and she said just use a normal needle that you stitch with, but I'll have to see because that's quite a thick bag. So what I thought I would do is actually lay them all out on the design how I like them, take a picture, and then I know which button goes where. That's what I was thinking, because I was thinking, well, how do you know where you're going to want them to go? And once you've sewed them on, it's too late. But that's what I'm thinking. I don't know whether I'm being a little bit too, you know, involved there. Maybe I'm thinking into it a little bit too much, and I should go with the flow. But yeah, my intention is to do that. So I bought that, God, about 2 years ago now. And I just came across it the other day when I was doing a bit of tidying up. Because I'm actually going to this show, not next week, but the weekend after, on the 19th of October. It's called Craft for Crafters, and it's in Bath. And in Bath, it's not in Bath, Zoe's in the Bath. It's at the Royal Bath and West Showground, which is in, oh gosh, Shepton Mallet. Yeah. It's not late at night, but I feel like my brain's starting to switch off. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going back there on the 19th, and honestly, it's brilliant there. It's mainly people selling supplies, so craft supplies. So there's always lots of people with loads of cross-stitch kits, accessories, you name it, it's there. Paper crafts, any kind of crafts. There are workshops and demos so that you can join in those, but really I'm going to pick up, you know, some supplies, or have a mooch and see what's there, see if I can find some new people to kind of stalk on Instagram. But no, I'm really looking forward to it. But I got this bag there a couple of years ago. So that lady, I think she had a button stall, and oh, there's hundreds of buttons there. Zoe would have been in her element because she likes collecting buttons. So I'll try and keep my eye out for a couple for her to bring back. So yeah, that's on the 19th, so I can't wait to do that. I would try and film some footage for you. I'll try my best, but I remember what it was like last time there. It was crazy busy. You were literally squeezing along like this around everybody, so I don't know if I'll be able to or not, but if I can, then I will, just so that you can see what it's like. But it's really good. So if any other people, you know, are going, any of you guys, then please let me know below. Yeah, so really that's all I've got to say this week. Not really much new cross-stitch stuff going on. I haven't started any new projects or anything like that. I am getting into Halloween. I'm doing a Halloween cross-stitch kit, but I haven't made any progress on that one this week, so I haven't got anything to show you. However, I did pick this little cutie up yesterday. Look at this. It's an actual wax burner melter. So you put your little candle in there, and obviously the candle in there lights up like a pumpkin does on Halloween. It's really cool. It was only £1.49 from my local Home Bargains. So if any of you have got a Home Bargains close to you, £1.49, I think that's just awesome. I'm going to get that out every October then. And I think that would be brilliant. So that's it for this week. Thank you ever so much for watching me. I'm sorry that it's quite short and sweet. But I hope you will have an amazing week and get lots of stitching done, or whatever you're doing this week, crafting, etc. Just have a really good one. Thanks ever so much for watching. Take care. Bye.